No, be nice. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. Welcome, welcome in. Wow, you guys filled in quick today. Happy Friday. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are well. Thank you so much for all the sweet comments. I do appreciate them. Oreo. Oh no. Sorry, you guys. I thought my dogs were sleeping. They are not. Oreo, stop it. Especially the big puppy. So sorry about that. Yeah, Oreo. He's trying to get one of the dog's attention, and he can only do that by being extremely annoying. So trying to annoy the other dog and annoy us as well. He wants to play. He wants to play. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but okay. So, the Simpsons wife? Simpson's wife? I don't know. Is that Marge? Simpson's wife? Marge? Okay. I've never been told that I resemble or sound like Marge, but okay. Interesting. Interesting. You just never know what you're going to hear today. You just never know what you're going to get today around here. You just never, ever, ever know. Who even knows if they're, I mean, I put 18 plus, so we're not supposed to have children in here, but I feel like the kids get in, you know? The kids find a way. They log into their parents' accounts apparently so they can get in to these rooms because I specifically say my audience is adult only. No children. No children allowed. Yeah, no children allowed. So what do you put? You put 01 when you put your birth date, you put 01. So you'd put like 6501. That's so crazy. I don't know that question. I don't know. Justin Bieber. Oh, I love Justin Bieber. He's the hangman. Justin Bieber always makes a show sometimes. Justin Bieber shows up in the readings. Okay. Yeah, sorry, you guys. I'm like completely triggered by the word Karen. So if I see Karen in the comments, like I instantly oust you out of the room. So is your name really Karen? Because if your name is Karen, like seriously, I will not, I almost timed you out because I saw the word Karen. So if I see that word, I'm triggered, instantly out. Okay. Okay. Perfect. I don't know why, but I've been called a Karen, and it makes no sense to me personally why I would be called a Karen, because, and I'm sorry that your name is like, it seems like, no, it's not a good way. It's not a good way at all. No. Exactly. I'm not a Karen. Like, I don't understand why they're calling me that. They say it's because of my glasses and my hair, the reason they're calling me a Karen. And I don't understand it, and I absolutely don't appreciate it. So once I see that word, I'm like, you need to go, because there's the Karen crew that comes through here. I'm pretty sure that they go and they do it to a lot of people that are doing lives. I'm just guessing. So my hair is amazing. Thank you. I mean, I was like, is the new mom bob like the Karen cut? I don't think so. A modern mom bob is not a Karen, right? Okay, so I want to take a minute. Because I haven't done this in a while. So I want you guys to be involved. Just a little saging. Just a little saging, just to, come on, you. on, you. Sorry, you guys. I am trying to get this lighter to work. I think I picked the wrong lighter. No, it's not witchcraft. You can actually do saging. You can actually do saging anytime. Sage just, it clears energy. It smells really good. I would sage my house when we wanted to sell it. I would sage my house every day, and we sold it in less than 30 days. So, yeah. I'm just doing a little saging cleanse. There you go. And I'm just going to let that burn, and I'm just going to enjoy that smell. I'm already super relaxed, so I hope that helps. Sorry, you guys, I am trying to get people out that are annoying, so. It's not dark. You guys, sage is not dark. Saging your house is not dark. You're trying to get rid of bad things. You're trying to get rid of bad things. Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know who asked me about Justin Bieber. I absolutely love Justin Bieber. I watch a lot of Celebrity Tarot on Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, of course. And yeah, I think they're just fine. I do wish people would just leave them alone and let them live their life, right? Instead of trying to like psychoanalyze them and just kind of like rip them apart. It's like, come on, they've been doing this for a long time. I think they've been married for like 6+ years, right? So, okay, all right. Well, it does. No, they haven't divorced. No. Hailey and Justin are still together. I don't think he likes her very much. Yeah. I don't think he likes her very much, or like when he's depicted with her, it's that he doesn't like her very much, but obviously they had a kid together and they're making things work at this moment. I think they honestly probably take everything day by day, but don't everyone. And they got married really young. Like their early 20s. Which isn't super young. I mean, my generation, parents were having babies by 18, 22 years old, So, anyway. Okay, yeah. So I don't have a lot of time today, you guys. I could probably get to about 2 readings, honestly, because I like to spend my time on the readings, and I do pretty much in-depth type of readings, especially when I need to know the answer or I don't feel like I'm helping that person. I really do like to deep dive, excuse me, during this time. So depending, I probably take about 2 questions, but I really want to do questions that I'm super drawn to. And I mean, I'm not saying that like your questions aren't important and they're not interesting, but I feel like some people need certain questions answered more than others, especially if it's a sensitive type of subject. So, yeah, I'll do my best today. I cannot stay long because I have a lot of things to do. So, yeah, let's see. So far, we have a lot of people in here. So, I'm not sure who else is in here. But if you have a question, go ahead and drop it at this time. And if I am drawn to the question and I understand it, please make sure that your wording is where I can understand the question. Okay. I think we already did a reading on Ram, didn't we? Did we do a reading on them already? I don't want to continually do readings on people that I've done readings on before, especially about the same subject. Yeah. So I'm sorry, baby. I'm not going to do a reading on the same person over and over and over again. So just it has to be a different question. Okay, that's a good one. Makeup. Ooh, Makeup by Sam Bam. I love that. Okay, they have a question. Should I leave this place and move on from my boyfriend? Is it time? Because he seems to move on. So he seems to have moved on, your boyfriend? Is that what it is? Your boyfriend? When I do a reading, you and I need to talk. So I do need interaction with you. Okay, so if you are chosen, so Makeup by Sam Bam, we're going to see if you should leave and should you move on. Okay, yes, he seems to have some problems. Okay, all right. And he just took some random decisions. Okay, all right. You don't have to tell me too much because the cards will reveal that. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. And if I ask you a question, just go ahead and reply and we'll get down to it. So, should you leave the place that you are at? Should you leave? Should you leave? Okay. That could not have been a more clear answer. Should you move on? Let's see if you should move on because I think we have an answer for the first one. Should you move on? Should Sam Bam move on? Should they move on? Okay. Wow, the cards are really coming out for you today. They're really pulling through. He seems to have moved on. Sorry, you guys. Let me get rid of some people. Okay, that's removed. Yeah, you don't have to ask any more questions, honey, okay? So once I have your question locked in, we're pulling out those energies, so no need to switch your question around. So I have the answer to your first two questions, and then let me get your energy, let me get his energy, and then the advice or energy in between. So let me do that for you. We're going to get your energy. What's Sam Bam's energy at this time when it comes to her relationship? What is Sam's energy? What is Sam's energy? What is Sam's energy? What is Sam's About Brianna. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember Brianna. Yeah, I honestly just found her online. I was like, what are some missing persons cases that haven't been solved? And Brianna Maitland came up, and no, I haven't. I haven't tapped into her energy. That's so weird that you bring her up. I was actually thinking about doing another Summer Wells energetic update because that little baby girl, there's a picture circulating of her in like the back of a car, and she literally looks not well. She looks not well, and she's like leaning up against these like jugs of milk. Super weird. So, if I'm going to do another reading, and I haven't done a reading in a while, I think it might be a Summer Wells. But if you request it, remind me, like, write me a comment. Yeah, yeah, East Tennessee. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee right now too. So, yeah, I live in Tennessee. So, I think I follow the missing persons cases in Tennessee too. There's like Facebook pages of missing people from Tennessee, so I am on those pages, so I get those stories. And so yeah, just write me a comment somewhere on one of my readings, and just remind me about Brianna, and I will tap back into her energy, of course. So okay, your energy. And what's his energy? Sam Bam, are you still with me? Is Sam Bam still with me? Boyfriend energy. Boyfriends. Yes. Okay. Boyfriend's energy. I've got your energy here. Boyfriend's energy. Boyfriend's energy. Boyfriend's energy. Okay. Oh, okay. Energy in between. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love that. I really feel like a tarot investigator, especially even if I'm just answering a simple question for someone. I really do consider myself kind of like a tarot investigator. I love it. I love it. I do wish I was a psychic and I did have those psychic abilities and stuff, because I would definitely use them. I probably have them and I haven't tapped into them, and I'm getting pretty old. So, but yeah, I was never like a kid psychic. You know what I mean? The psychics usually find out that they're a psychic when they're small, and they have people talking to them. I don't know if you guys know Salone Bella, SaloneBella.com. She has a YouTube. She's like one of my favorites. She's actually an astrologist. She's an astrologist. She does tarot, but she's not mainly tarot. She does astrology, and she is a psychic. Okay, energy in between. I also love haunting, so I love to do readings on any type of haunting, to tap into the ghost that's been haunting places. I think I started my channel with hauntings. I miss that. I need to do those again. Those made me like, I loved it. I loved it. Loved it. I need to do what makes me happy, right? It's about you guys, but also the tarot reader needs to do what they're happy with and like to do, or else it's just not fun. You know what I mean? It has to be fun for everybody. No, I'm not an astrologer. I wish I was. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not. Between energy, energy. Did we get a flipper? Thought I heard something. Okay, sometimes they flip. Oop, that one flew. That one flew out. Oh. Okay, what's the Empress? Let me get a clarifier card on you two. What is the Empress? What is the Empress? What is the Empress? You're just watching for the fun of it. Yes, I have those people that come in here and they just want to watch. They want to have fun. They want to engage with people. I even have tarot readers pop in and they draw cards for people. Absolutely. Hang out. Absolutely. Someone said they love the shuffling sounds. So, yeah. Garden Goddess. Hello, hello. What's the Empress? What's the Empress? What's the Empress? What's the Empress? Woo! Thank you. Okay. What's the Knight of Wands? What's the Knight? Sorry, you guys, this can take a while. Okay. I'm going to put a crystal over him, and I'm going to put a crystal over you. Okay. What's the Four of Swords? All right. Okay, my love. Yeah, please don't come in and be weird and say mean things, okay? You'll instantly be out. So either be here, be cool, or you will be taken out with my little finger, okay? My magic wand. Yeah, please, 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 please don't do that. Okay. All right, Sam. Sam. Yeah, please know Jesus, you guys. Don't be saying the whole Jesus and all this thing, okay? Yeah, so I have triggers. So I get triggered. So certain catchphrases, certain words trigger me. So if I get triggered, that happens, okay? You're out. Trigger. Don't trigger me. Yeah, that's a trigger for me too. Okay. Okay, Sam. Okay, you asked please help me out. You asked if you should leave, right? You asked if you should leave, and then you asked if you should move on. Those were the first two questions, right? Because when I did the reading, I was where your question was, and then we went into another phase. Okay, so should you leave the place that you are? And you got the Chariot, baby. That is, you get in your car, you get in your vehicle, and you are moving somewhere forward. So yes, you should leave. This is a card of Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You have the power within you to move forward. You might even be moving forward or leaving sometime mid-June through mid-July is the Chariot, okay? It says, how can you use your willpower? So look up willpower. What is your willpower? So the willpower that you have, it will be used to achieve these goals, okay? So kind of be interested in that mid-June, mid-July time frame is coming out or might be significant for you about having the willpower to move forward You are in control, honey. You are in control. No one else is in control here. This is a forward movement. So this is a big yes, honey. Okay. Oh, yeah. June is your birthday. Okay. Yeah. This is a card of Cancer, though. This isn't Gemini. Okay. So this is mid June going into July. So I think that does go into Cancer. This is a water card. Okay. Okay. And speaking of water, you said, should you move on? And you got the death card, which is a rebirth and a transformation of yourself. This is shedding old skin and becoming someone completely new. So, yes, honey, you should be moving on. The death card is a card of mid-October through mid-November. I believe it's Scorpio energy, so Scorpio season. You could start to end things for real. Like this is done, right? This is done because something new is going to come right in once you decide this is done. Okay. It says what endings are necessary. This ending is necessary for a new beginning. It is endings, transformation, change, and a rebirth. Yes, you are absolutely moving on. Not only are you moving on, but you are shedding and you are transforming. You are no longer the old Sam Bam, okay? You are no longer the old Sam Bam. All right. Your energy, oh my God. Why would someone come on here and say that they don't recommend the channel and they're on the damn live? You've engaged with a channel that you don't even think should be here. That makes no effing sense. Please, people, make sense. If you're going to come on here and just be weird and silly, make sense. Please make some damn sense. Sorry, guys. I'm just about done. I'm just about done. I'm just about done. I mean, I get it. It comes with the territory. I need to, okay. I guess the saging didn't really work this morning. Okay, Sam's energy. Yeah, I guess I won't be weird that my birthday is also July. Yeah. Okay. So, your energy, honey, you are coming out as the Empress. So, you are the nurturing one, you are the creative one. Not only did you give love, you tried to love yourself. And I think because you're like, I don't know what's happening with them, is because you love yourself enough to understand that, I think they're exiting. I think they're ready to leave. Okay. So the Empress says, nature does not hurry, yet everything's accomplished. Nurture your creativity. How can you nurture yourself and those around you? Abundance, fertility, nurturing, creativity. I'm not sure if you wanted to have kids or get pregnant, but she does represent fertility. She's usually depicted as a pregnant woman in the tarot. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with why he's acting weird. It might not, but you are coming out as the Empress in this situation, honey, okay, which is a beautiful energy of nurturing creativity and also motherhood or being mother-like, okay? Now I asked to confirm your card, and the Ace of Pentacles decided to reverse, or it might have been reversed in my deck. I'm not sure, but it did come out like this. And that is a lost opportunity, lack of planning, financial loss, or a missed chance. So I don't really know, because this card's been reversed a lot. I don't know if I put this card reversed. Let me put this bad boy back in. Let me get another card for you, because I feel like I might have done that. I want to make sure that I'm drawing in your energy. What's the Empress? What's the Empress? Okay, that one flickered at me. That one flicked in my face. Okay. Patiently waiting on something. So I feel like you were patient. You were waiting. I feel like you still have the patience to wait here, possibly for something long term. So I wonder if you were just kind of like, well, I've got these long term visions and I've already invested a lot. It's this kind of like I put the time, I put the effort, I put the money, I put a lot into this. So I'm just going to be patient and wait. I feel like that might have been your energy. Like, oh, if I set him free, he comes back to me. If I set this free, if it comes back to me, it's meant to be type of thing. I don't know. Okay, his energy, okay? He is coming out as the Knight of Wands. And this kind of makes me feel like he's a player. This kind of makes me feel like he's a player. I don't know if he's a player. Follow your passion, pursue your goals. What action can you take to move closer to your goals? Action, adventure, passion, impulsiveness, and taking risks. So I think he just might be going a little crazy now. He wants to get on his horse. He wants to go, right? Right? So just like you, okay, he's already decided to get on the horse and go. He's already decided. Okay. And then you're like, well, should I get on my horse? Should I get on my chariot and go? Should I move on? He's literally on a horse. Okay. Should I move on? Should I leave? He's already kind of done that. Not a player, but definitely on a horse. Okay. Okay. Now, the reason why I say that too is because we have him in communication here. He is in communication and he's also moving quickly on something. So this could be him love bombing someone. This could be him on social media. This could be him on, I don't want to say dating sites, but I feel like he's in a lot of communication. He's moving quickly and he's saying yes to a lot of things. I feel like there's a lot of things coming towards him right now. He's acting fast and he's acting now on something. It's an opportunity that came to him. Movement, action, rapid change, travel, and having a lot of communication. So DMs, texting, emails, maybe a letter came for him. But it looks like once he got wind of that, he's like, okay, I'm going on my adventure. I'm kind of checked out. Off I go. Now, the energy in between is needing rest. Okay. Needing rest. Someone who needs to rejuvenate, someone who needs to kind of like go within and kind of introspect on this whole thing. It says retreat from the world to charge energy, gain perspective. So you really do just need to lay there. You need to rest. You need to go within your, experiences and your mind and really get perspective on what this has done to you because someone's very tired. Someone's very tired and needs more rest. I'm here. I always think of spa day, plan that spa day, get that massage, go to that retreat where you can just have like meditation. You can really just think about what's happened. And coming out is justice. So I asked what the Four of Swords is, and we have justice herself. So the truth, justice coming through, everything's going to be fine. It's all going to work out with justice. Okay. It's all about what you do now. It's about what you do now, right? Resting, really thinking about this is important. What you do now is really the key to balance. Okay. It's really the key to everything. Justice is mid-September through mid-October, might be significant for you. Is how can you find balance in your scales, justice in your life, fairness, justice, truth. So you might get wind of some truths, and that might need a little bit of rest and introspection to kind of like make sense of all that, okay? All right. All right. I hope that helped. I do feel like this is your reading. I don't feel like I need any more. Um, I think we're good. This crusty married man at my daughter's school is always staring at me, and he's so gross. And his wife told me last week, I know where you live. What? Her husband still drives by my house. He doesn't live on my street. He's gross. Why me? All right, let's find out. Oh my God, the crusty old man. Why me? Okay. All right. All right. I'm on the case. Yeah, I'm on the case. Yes, yes, I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time out. I do know that. But I'm also building my channel. So don't worry. I'm building my like people are like, "Oh, you're unemployed." Well, not actually. I'm kind of on YouTube. I'm kind of a YouTuber with a tarot channel. Like I kind of have a life. I kind of have a life. And then I'm a mom and I'm a dog mom. I've got 3 crazy dogs. We plant gardens and we have like a family farm. So I have things to do, but I enjoy this so much and I do have to do it. If I didn't have to do this, I would not be here. Trust. I would not be here. So, yeah. All right. Why the crusty man is into the garden goddess. And his wife is like, you leave my crusty alone. He's my crusty. Don't you touch my crusty. I know wonder if he talks about you. Ew, gross. Gross. Why the crusty crab? You don't even you don't even want to go to the crusty crab, right? You don't want to even be serviced there. You don't even want a burger. You want no burger. Yeah, she's crusty too. Well, that's why they're together. Maybe they want you to be, what is it? The unicorn? They want they want you to be the third party in their crustiness. But you are a goddess. You are a goddess. So who wouldn't want a goddess? All right. Crusty. Why? What's his energy? Let's get in the energy. Let's get in the head of Krusty. Why is he doing this? What is his energy when it comes to the garden goddess? Yeah, he needs to leave your garden alone. You're not giving up that garden to the crusty crab. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you decide to hang out, you hang out. I don't have a lot of time to do the reading. So I do readings that I'm drawn to. But if you're going to wait around for an hour or more, it's called free will. I have to say this every time because people just don't understand or get it. So if you decide to stay, but you don't get a reading, please go to another tarot reader. I'm pretty sure there's like at least 10, if not 1,000 tarot readers on right now. Please go to another room and try to get read. I don't have a lot of time today, unfortunately. So I'm going to do the readings that I'm most drawn to. So I do apologize. Please do not stay any longer. You're free to go. You are free to go. I appreciate you being here, but it doesn't mean you're going to get read. I do apologize. Hang out, enjoy the room. If you get the reading, great. If not, please go find someone else. They can surely do it. Okay, I do private readings. I have the link tree of all my information in my community where we can do posts. You can send me a tip. I can do your reading. That's an option. There's an option. All right, Krusty. Why does he want the garden goddess? Why does Krusty want the garden goddess? Okay. Okay. Weird. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, you got the collective card. Collective card came out. That is a card that comes up every single time. At least once, if not twice, if not 3, if not 4 times. The collective card is here. Let's get one more card on why he would be doing this. What's he thinking? What's his energy like with you? Well, I call it the collective card because this particular card comes out every time I do a reading. Every time I log on, every time I do a live, this particular card comes out, if not once, but multiple times. That is the collective. So it's kind of like this energy of the collective that brings this card out every single time. And this is no, this is no, what's the word I'm trying to say? Sorry, I can't articulate today. Today's no exception. Today's no exception. The collective card is here. Oops. All right. That one did not want to go back in the deck. It flung itself out the back of the deck. Okay. All right. Let me ask you. Let me see. What is this? What is temperance? What is temperance? Ooh, okay. Ooh, uh-oh. Well, he's here. He came out. Krusty came out. Krusty, he's a perv. I'm getting pervert energy. He's a perv. What's the death card? 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 Ew. Big ew. And I'll tell you why I'm getting perv. I'll tell you why. It's not a pervy card, but like because of the reading and your circumstances, I'm getting perv. In any other reading, I'd be like, oh, he's here. You know, this is this person, but I'm like, ew. What's the death card, please? 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 What's the death card? Oops. Do you want to come out? Okay. Okay, his wife is here. Let me ask, are you a water sign? Let me just ask. I think you might be a water sign or a fire sign, if I had to guess. Water or fire? What's your sign? I don't know if you gave me your sign. What's the 10 of cups? What's the 10 of cups? Your air? Okay. Okay, I don't have air here at all. I don't have air here at all, but that doesn't mean you're not in the reading. Okay. All right. Let's just dive into this. Hopefully this will make sense. Yeah, so you're double air. You're double air. Okay. So coming out first is Temperance. And this is a beautiful card. It is a beautiful yeah. So Temperance is doing things in moderation. It's having balance. It is being in harmony. And it is also what is that? Healing. Balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom, and moderation is key to balance. How can you find balance in your life? And that's why I said perv, because he holds the rod. You know, the King of Wands has the rod, okay? So he's coming out as the King of Wands. Leadership, vision, entrepreneurship. So he might own his own company. Passion, confidence. How can you use your vision and leadership skills to achieve your goals? A natural born leader with a vision for the future. So I do wonder if he's got a lot of time on his hands, because maybe he does own his own business, maybe he works from home. But there's something he might be drawn to you. Maybe you make him feel like he has that, like he feels harmony when he sees you, right? Because you're a goddess. So you're kind of coming out as that angel depicted here. So if I had to say anything, I would say that in the school district, well, then he might have made his own job for himself. Some people do that. But I don't know. I don't know if that would be true. But hey, Okay, but that's him. He is here. Let's see. Let me see if I can get one more card. What's the King of Wands? 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 He might do something on the side, even if he does work in the school district, he has like a side gig or something that he might do. Oh, okay. Wow, that just freaked me out. So coming out is his equal. So I thought his wife was down here, but this looks like this might be his wife. The flippin' Queen of Wands comes out. She also holds the rod, right? Ew. So the creepy wife comes out to compliment her creepy husband. I thought she was down here. This is not her. This is not her. I've actually got a lot of women here. I wonder if he does this to other women. I've got her. I've got her. I've got her. I've got two other women here. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing this to multiple people. Unfortunately, I don't think you're the only person who's creeped out, and that's probably why she's like, shit, why does he keep doing this? Like, well, I hold the rod, you know what I mean? And again, they might have a side business together, because she is confident, creative, leadership, passion, warmth. So they do complement each other, like they are each other's counterparts. So if he's being creepy, she's probably doing creepy. I wonder if they're doing creepy together. I'm just saying. Now, the next card we have is the beautiful Six of Cups flipped in reverse, okay? So this is stagnation, emotional baggage, and inability to move on from something. So why is he doing this? Well, because something maybe from his childhood. Because this is a card of nostalgia, childhood, innocence. He's not being innocent, right? This is not someone of innocence. This is not someone of generosity. So they're stagnant in something that I don't think they want to be in. They've got tons of emotional baggage, right? So maybe not so good in the head, not good with their emotions, an inability to move on from something. So there's something, I think, from his childhood that he is not well with and he cannot move on from. Maybe this is his mother. I wonder if his mother, and I know this is so weird, I wonder if this is his mother coming out. Maybe I'll get a clarifier for her. But this gives him energy. The conflict, the competition, the challenge of what he does, right? The rods. This brings out some kind of energy and growth in him. Ew. Ew. Energy and growth. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. I'm sorry. My mind, I'm disturbed. I'm extremely disturbed by this. This card, honestly, in every reading, this is usually a very healthy card. I don't feel like this is a healthy card in this case. I feel like this is nasty. I feel like this is nasty. Maybe because you planted the nastiness in me. I'm just like, I'm getting nasty all over. No, no. And this might actually be where they thrive. Ew, I don't right? This might be where these two thrive together because he's so like she feels so competitive. She feels in such competition with the women that he stalks. Okay. So the death card is here. Sometimes this can mean literal death. I don't think he's going around people, but this has to end. This is an ending for a transformation, a change, a rebirth. Something has to end. Something has to change. Okay. It does. It does. We do have the Queen of Cups when it comes to the death card. So this is a water sign female. I don't know. She is intuitive, so she might know what's happening. I wonder if she's someone, maybe a counselor. He's seeing. I wonder if he does go to therapy because of his baggage and she's like a counselor that's supposed to help him basically like have a rebirth. I wonder if she's trying to help him emotionally. We got a card that came out right away. Yeah, so he can he can celebrate his life. I feel like she's trying to get him to do this. She's trying to get him right to be in celebration, harmony, community, celebrate accomplishment, share joy. So I think this woman is trying to help him transform so he can get back to maybe doing this instead of just being weird and ew. And then in the back of the deck energy, the overall energy was the 10 of Cups, right? Having your happy home, celebrating, having joy. I wonder if he had this at one time and then it got lost. Harmony, fulfillment, happy life, sharing, achievement, and success. I asked what that was. We got the Empress, okay, who is a beautiful energy. Nurturing, creative. So I kind of feel like there are women. I was going to say maybe he's stalking other women, but I think there might be women trying to help him in his life to get back to where he should be, which is also this. I wonder if he is trying. So let's see. How do we get rid of him? And then I do need to go, my loves. I do need to go. They have a special needs son and the wife works at some construction company. I don't know what she does. I don't ask. They chase me and tell me things I don't do. Okay, how do we get rid of this? How do we get rid of this? And then I must go, my loves. I'm sorry. I do have a place to go today, but I will try to get back on this afternoon. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Strength. Strength is in the back. All right. So how do we get rid of this? This is funny. The Fool card comes out. Okay, the Fool. I want to say the best way to fight this, honestly, just might be not to care. It honestly might not be to put any effort here because he's like on his way out. He's leaving. He's going somewhere else. He's on his own adventure. Oh, this is Air. This is you. Yeah, you're the Fool. Oh, there you are. You came out. So this is up to you, I think. The Fool came out. You are the fool. What risks are you willing to take? So you might have to make some sacrifices here, honey, and I don't want to tell you to move, but it does say new beginnings, spontaneity, freedom. I'm the fool, but in the best way. The fool is the zero. He's null. He's really not even part of the deck. He's even before the deck. Do you know what I mean? Like he's zero. He's a clean slate. He's the number zero. They call it null. So he really just kicks off the whole tarot deck. He's got a lot of power. He's not a fool. If this was reversed, you'd be stupid. Okay, honey? You're not stupid. You know, the fool reversed is reckless, foolish, carelessness, naive. You're none of those things. You are the fool upright. You've got the air energy. Okay. So, also with the Fool, okay, came the Three of Wands, which is success. It is victory. Okay. So, whatever you decide to do, and this is up to you, honey, unfortunately, this is up to you, is your plan. So, whatever you're planning, you might have to make some plans. Your efforts are paying off and you do succeed. What are the results of your hard work? Progress, expansion, growth, foresights, and the people you have in your life, the partners. So I don't know if you do need to possibly partner with someone to take care of this. I don't know if you honestly just need to get up and go. Let me get one more advice card and then I must go. Is your mother involved in your life? Is your mother involved in your life? Is your mother involved? Is mama? Yes, she's a Cancer. Okay, well, she's coming out. So the Queen of Pentacles popped right out, and she's a mama. So that made me think, okay, mother, motherly, nurturing, abundant. I don't know if you need to go back to mama. I don't know if you need to move back home for mama, but she's got enough to take care of you too. She takes care of herself. She takes care of other people. So I'm wondering, yeah, and she's also practical. She's also very practical. This is coming out earth energy, but I believe this is your mother. Okay. Um, yeah, she's practical, she's nurturing, she's abundant. I do think that you might have to ask mom for either advice for her to do something about this. So do look into I'm living I'm living with my mom and my stepdad died. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's taking care of herself, she's nurturing. Let me ask about the Queen of Pentacles and then I really must go. Card for the Queen of Pentacles. Card for the Queen of Pentacles. Card for the Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mama came out as the World card. Oh yeah, this is about your mom, okay? Mm-hmm. It says sometimes a cycle needs to end to start a new one, right? New beginnings. New beginnings. It says, how can you see the interconnectedness of all the things in your life? Completion, fulfillment, wholeness, integration. So yeah, there's something about mama here ending this cycle for you, or just ending this altogether. So maybe you and mom, I don't know if you've expressed this to mom, but you might want to get her practical ideas here on what you can do. You guys get together, find out a way to end this nasty cycle, and I do believe you'll be just fine and on your merry way. All right, I hope that helped. I do need to go. Love you guys. I'll see you possibly this afternoon. Bye.